Diabetes. It's a word you've heard, but do you really know what it means? With over 100 million people in the U.S. affected by diabetes or prediabetes, it's a condition that touches many lives, yet is surrounded by myths and misunderstandings. In this video, I will explain what diabetes is, what the pancreas is, and what it has to do with diabetes, the types of diabetes mellitus and their differences, and also how diabetes insipidus is different from diabetes mellitus. I will also talk about the general causes and risk factors, as well as some other things you have misunderstood or have had misconceptions about, so I urge you to sit tight and watch this video to the end. If you are new to my channel, I am V, and welcome to the best health channel on YouTube, where we talk about everything related to your health and well-being, so I urge you to like and subscribe to the channel to be updated on new health infos and tips. Let's debunk some myths first. No, eating sugar doesn't directly cause diabetes. Surprised? Many are, but the truth is a bit more complex. And those natural remedies you hear about, like cinnamon or turmeric, they can't cure diabetes. It's a condition that, once it develops, requires careful, lifelong management. Another myth is that type 1 diabetes is for children and type 2 is for older adults. In reality, diabetes doesn't discriminate by age. Now, here are some facts that might surprise you. Managing diabetes doesn't mean you can never enjoy sugar again. It's all about balance and moderation. And if you have a family history of diabetes, you're not destined to develop it. Changes in your lifestyle can significantly reduce your risk. Also, did you know that medication isn't the only way to manage diabetes? Diet and exercise play a huge role. So why should you care about all this? Because understanding diabetes is the first step in recognizing its impact, reducing its stigma, and managing or preventing it effectively. It's not just a sugar problem. It's a complex condition that affects millions, and understanding it can make a world of difference. For us to really understand diabetes, we need to understand the pancreas, its role in the body, and its impact or role in diabetes mellitus. The pancreas is a vital organ located in the abdomen, nestled between the stomach and the spine. It's about 6 inches long and has a flat pear-like shape. The pancreas plays a crucial role in your digestive and endocrine systems. In terms of its functions, the pancreas is involved in both digestion and blood sugar regulation, digestive function. The pancreas produces enzymes that help in the digestion of food. These enzymes are released into the small intestine and help break down proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Endocrine function. The pancreas also produces important hormones, including insulin and glucagon. These hormones are crucial in regulating your body's glucose or sugar levels. The link between the pancreas and diabetes is primarily through its role in insulin production and regulation, and we will talk more on it when we describe the types of diabetes. Overall, the pancreas plays a critical role in maintaining healthy blood sugar levels. Issues with this organ are central to the development and management of diabetes. We have been mentioning diabetes all along, but there is diabetes mellitus and there is diabetes insipidus. One is the one you are thinking about, the one that has something to do with sugar, and the other has something to do with the kidney, where your kidney is unable to conserve water. So can you guess which of the name of the types of diabetes we are talking about? Mellitus or insipidus? Mellitus, you are right. We will be talking about diabetes mellitus. Diabetes is a chronic medical condition that affects how your body turns food into energy. Normally, when you eat, your body breaks down most of the food into a sugar called glucose, which is your body's main source of energy. To help glucose enter your cells, your pancreas produces a hormone called insulin. In diabetes, one of two things happens. With this, I will be introducing the 3 types of diabetes mellitus. Type 1 diabetes. Your body doesn't make enough insulin or none at all. This type is thought to be caused by an autoimmune reaction where the body attacks itself and stops making insulin. People with type 1 diabetes need to take insulin every day to stay alive. Type 2 diabetes. Your body doesn't make enough insulin or doesn't use it well. Cells in your body don't respond effectively to insulin, leading to high levels of glucose in your blood. This is the more common type of diabetes, and it often develops over many years and is usually diagnosed in adults. There's also a condition known as gestational diabetes, which is high blood sugar during pregnancy. This type is caused by hormonal changes during pregnancy and usually resolves after the baby is born. And there is also prediabetes. Diabetes is serious because over time, having too much glucose in your blood can cause health problems like heart disease, nerve damage, eye problems, and kidney disease. Understanding and managing diabetes is crucial because it's a lifelong condition that can have significant health impacts if not properly managed. Now I'm going to explain to you guys the differences between the types of diabetes. Number 1, differences by causes. Type 1 is caused by an autoimmune condition where your immune cells attack and destroy the pancreas, making it impossible to produce insulin. Type 2 is caused by insulin resistance, usually having to do with insulin receptors. But here, your body produces insulin, but your body does not respond to it. Gestational diabetes is caused by hormonal changes during pregnancy, which makes your body resistant to insulin. Prediabetes is a condition where blood glucose is very high, but not high enough to be classified as any of the diabetes mentioned. Number 2 is differences by onset. Type 1 often develops in childhood or adolescence, but can occur at any age. Type 2 typically develops in adults, but increasingly seen in children, teens, and young adults due to high rise in obesity. Gestational diabetes occurs during pregnancy, typically tested between 24 and 28 weeks of gestation. Number 3 is difference in management. Type 1 requires lifelong insulin therapy, as the body does not produce insulin at all. Type 2 is often managed with lifestyle changes like diet and exercise, and may require oral medications and insulin as it progresses. Gestational diabetes is managed with diet and exercise and sometimes oral medication, usually after childbirth. Number 4 is difference in prevalence. Type 1 is less common, accounting for about 5% to 10% of all diabetes cases. Type 2 is the most common, accounting for about 90% to 95% of all diabetes cases. Gestational diabetes is only seen in pregnant women, and they have risk of developing type 2 later in life. Each type of diabetes has distinct features and management strategies, although they all share the common problem of abnormal glucose metabolism. Understanding these differences is crucial for effective treatment and management. The causes and risk factors of diabetes mellitus vary depending on the type of diabetes. Here's a general overview. I am just going to mention and list them because I don't want this video to be longer than usual. But if you want me to make another video to fully explain these causes and risk factors, please notify me in the comments section. Here we go, type 1 diabetes. Causes. The exact cause is unknown, but it's believed to be a combination of genetic predisposition and environmental factors that trigger an autoimmune response where the body attacks its own insulin-producing cells. Risk factors include family history of type 1 diabetes, presence of certain autoantibodies, environmental factors, including exposure to certain viral illnesses, and geographic factors, with higher rates in certain countries like Finland and Sweden. Type 2 diabetes causes. It results from a combination of genetic and lifestyle factors. Risk factors include overweight or obesity, age, risk increases with age, particularly after 45 years, family history of diabetes, physical inactivity, poor diet, particularly one high in processed and sugary foods, race or ethnic background, higher in African American, Hispanic, Latino, American Indian, Asian American, and Pacific Islander populations, history of gestational diabetes or giving birth to a baby weighing more than 9 pounds, polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, and high blood pressure and abnormal cholesterol levels. Gestational diabetes causes. Hormonal changes during pregnancy can lead to insulin resistance. Risk factors includes overweight or obese, history of gestational diabetes in a previous pregnancy, family history of diabetes, age older than 25 years, race or ethnic background, higher risk in African American, Hispanic, Latino, American Indian, and Asian American populations. Understanding these causes and risk factors is crucial for prevention and early detection of diabetes mellitus. Regular health checkups, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and being aware of these risk factors can help in managing the risk of developing diabetes. As we wrap up our discussion on Introduction to Diabetes, a condition that touches the lives of millions around the world, it's important to remember that behind every statistic, there's a personal story. Diabetes isn't just a collection of symptoms and medical terms, it's a journey that many embark on, filled with challenges and triumphs, fears and hopes. To deepen our understanding and support each other on this journey, I'm excited to announce that I'll be creating a dedicated playlist on my channel. This playlist will encompass everything related to diabetes, from exploring deeper into its causes to discussing symptoms, diagnosis, and treatments. We'll delve into recommended and non-recommended diets, understand the intricacies of the different types of diabetes, and unpack complications like ketoacidosis, hyperglycemic and hypoglycemic comas, and more. I invite you to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. Every Tuesday, I'll be uploading new content in this series. Your subscription means you won't miss out on this valuable information, and it supports the channel's growth, allowing me to bring even more content your way. But this journey isn't just about sharing information. It's about sharing experiences. I encourage you to like the videos, but more importantly, to engage. Drop your questions, share your personal stories, or provide insights in the comment section. Your voice matters. Whether you're someone living with diabetes, a caregiver, a healthcare professional, or simply someone interested in learning more, your participation can make a difference. Together, let's create a community of support and learning. Let's empower each other with knowledge and understanding. So subscribe, keep an eye out for new uploads every Tuesday, and let's embark on this enlightening journey together. Remember, you're not alone in this. We're in this together, and every step we take is a step towards better health and well-being. Like I always say, be kind to your body so that it can be kind to you. Stay happy and healthy, and see you in my next video.